Dear friends, from today we are starting a video lecture series for standard 10th. Basically, we were doing last year for two subjects like English and social science for the 10th English medium. But this year we are adding one more subject, that is Gujarati. So far it's the situation of pandemic, so we could not operate offline classes, so we have waited till long that lockdown to open and situation to be relaxed, but so far it could not happen. So now we have started this series by video lecture modules, and till when the situation does not normalize, we will operate it online. So today we have some introduction that what we are supposed to do in this year and what is the importance. Basically, you all of know that when you come in standard 10th, everybody is talking that this year is important, but very few are telling that why it is important. Now the question is why it is important, because it has lead to your future career. Like after 10th, if you want to enroll in science, then you need some sort of percentage accordingly. So this plays an important role. Even after 10th, some career courses are there. For that also you need some percentage and some stipulated numbers. So that's why your standard 10th is very important. Now in our class we are doing English, social science and Gujarati. So let us talk about English, that what we are doing in English in our class. So this time we will do textbook summary in the class, and we will discuss question and answer also in the class. Now according to the question paper pattern of the board, the weightage of the textbook is little less compared to grammar and composition part and another comprehension questions. So we will do the textbook summary in the class, and after that we will do grammar. In grammar we will cover each and every point which is important for your examination. Starting from the articles, we will go to the tenses, after that active and passive, and then we will go to direct indirect speech and other miscellaneous topics. So all in all, I want to say that in grammar we will cover each and every point which is part of your examination, and even some of points are not part of your examination, but it is needed for the basic understanding, so we will cover that. When we come to composition or comprehension part, then in that we will cover letter writing, essay writing, report writing, and whatever the other points are there in your examination. So in English part we will do this. Now when it comes to this part, then some of have question that why we are doing that in the class, because nowadays some of current topics are going on, like last time Howdy Modi event has happened. Before that we were talking about Swachh Bharat mission. So now the examination pattern is like that they are covering some topics in your examination, mostly in the board examination. So we will cover that and we will discuss that in the depth, that what is that. Now quickly jump to the social science part, that what we will do in SS. So when it comes to social science, then first of all we will talk about the textbook, because book is the Bible for this subject. So in the textbook, whatever the chapters are there, we will discussing in the class, and we will discuss in the manner that you can basically understand that part rather than mugging it up. So we will try to understand that part at the best we can. Then we also conduct the regular tests for that, so that you can prepare well. And here I have added one more point, and that is the value addition for our class. That is depth understanding which will help you in future prospects. Meaning that if you are aspiring for the civil services in future, if you want to go in class 1 and class 2 services in the future for the government, then this subject has its own weightage and has its own importance. So rather than preparing or mugging up this subject, understanding of the social science is much more important. And if you have gone through the syllabus, or if you have just took a quick look in this vacation days, then you get to know about this subject, that some of topics are new, some of contents are new, and for that this understanding is much more required. Then third subject that we are covering, that is Gujarati. In that, earlier it was like the same, that lastly if somebody has any doubt or something, then we were doing grammar part, and if time allows, then we were doing this comprehension part, basically essay writing and all that. But this time we have added this subject formally, that we will discuss Gujarati subject, each and every topic, covering textbook, grammar and all that. So my meaning is to tell is that whatever we are doing in English and SS, same like we will cover entire subject, that is Gujarati. So this time you will have 3 subjects in my class, so English, SS and Gujarati. Thank you.